Hi, I'm Angel Whitehorse and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my first vlog. It is a day in the life with Angel and Bob. We are on our way to get a Softail down in Cocoa Beach. Merritt Island. So we're gonna head out there. I also have some calendars we're gonna mail out at the post office. Let me know if you want one. Just send some money to my Cash App, $25 if you just want the calendar, and with your address in the tagline. Thanks. Bye, little miss. Ooh.
That seems to be noisy. So we get something out of it, it's gonna be noisy. Thank you for being a bunch of open spots. It's not gonna be that, guys. Alright. I'm gonna wait for you.
Yeah. Just got those calendars sent off, and now we're going to be heading down to get that Softail. Woohoo!
And the guy I bought it from, or the lady I bought it from, her husband or her boyfriend passed away, and she got it and his car. But I fired it up a little while ago.
Yeah. Rusty, we like Rusty.
Yeah, we like
Your father
that.
can deal with Rusty because two duels. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Hope with the beds.
I got a bunch of stuff with it too. I got the luggage rack.
Nice.
I got the
Thank you.
bags and the brackets that go on it.
Beautiful.
And like I said, I got a fucking shit ton of paperwork for it.
Yeah.
In other words, just sand, right?
It's sat now for a year and a half. Full of lenses for the back.
Cool.
I was backing out one day on the Dyna and hit it, smashed it, so I ordered some, and there they are.
Right on. My assistant. Let's see the title.
I take it you got straps and all that shit?
Yeah, I'll get all that stuff out here.
So along with the Softail today, we got this tomato plant. We'll plant it later today when we get home.
That should be just enough to clear the tires.
It'll be fine. That trailer runs over that shit.
No keys.
And it's full of dirt right now too, so.
Yeah.
Bags all loaded up. Right on Angel Avenue. You can't really see the sign from here. see the Dark Lord. Dark Lord RCB. He has some parts for us. We do some part swaps with him every once in a while. We might be buying stuff from him today.
Buying, trading, selling. He's doing some machine work for us, I believe.
Yeah.
Fixing some heads for us.
Oh, okay. I honestly didn't know the reason why we got that. I thought it was just for
She's
parts.
just along for the ride.
Just along for the
Who wouldn't
ride.
want to come see the Dark Lord?
And we're going to be pulling up pretty here soon. Check back in. Can you tell which one's his house? You mind if I film?
Oh no, you're good. Yeah.
How you doing?
Not too bad myself.
Great.
Tell me if the Dark Lord somewhere. I can't remember. I traded $800.
Hi, puppies.
Let me get my jig really quick, and if the jig I don't have works, I can make another one, and then I'm coming up. So, yeah. You want to do it complete, so
Fuck, we gotta get a couple of them. Hydraulic posted.
Try not to get the titties in the corner.
on the outside. Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, I've got the pin somewhere. I thought it was inside of them.
External oilers, the jammer, old wheels, got the matching.
Yeah,
Get a good picture of that lift. We need 2 of those in our living room.
Those are,
Start.
dude, some guy had at the swap meet, I fucking got it for 20 bucks.
Right.
Yeah.
I couldn't fucking pass it up. And the sweet thing is you can put a jack underneath it to get it out. But yeah.
Welcome to Ashley's. This is the story of the haunted powder room. Ashley's restaurant was built in the early 1920s and has had many owners. Its names keep changing, some of which include the Loose Caboose, the Mad Duchess, the Sparrowhawk, and Gentleman Jim's. It has been known as Ashley's for almost 30 years. This place has the usual manifestations of a haunted restaurant. Glasses and dishes fall and break untouched by human hands, or at least that's what the waitresses, bartenders, and buspersons insist. Many people tell of hearing whispers through the restaurant when the place is closed. In 1982, reported by Billy Cox of the local newspaper Florida Today, researched this place for several months. He mentions picking up whispers on his tape recorder. He also speaks of a loud, angry buzz recorded where people feel pushed on the stairway. Tell of also burglar alarms going off with no cause, of lights going on and off inexplicably, and at least one incident of a very loud female scream coming from the restaurant in the dead of the night. Another entity, Gene says, is a little girl, about 6, who was killed in a car accident on US 1 outside the restaurant. She died on the road, according to the psychic, but her spirit wandered into the restaurant, possibly attracted by the other spirits that were there. Malcolm Denmark took a number of photographs inside the restaurant. In one stood a man in a dark pants and white coat, who Denmark says was not there when he took the photo. Also, the figure cast no shadow. Later in the test, he had a person stand in the same exact place and see if it would cast a shadow. He did. Denmark said that his camera would not work after the second expedition to the place. The film would constantly be scratched. Gene Stevens suspects this image that of an elderly man who did off jobs at the restaurant at one time. He was given a room upstairs where he lived. I think his presence in this photo is a statement. He is saying, "This is my place." The powder room ghost is believed to be a young woman named Ethel Allen, who came to Ashley's one night 80 years ago. She was last seen at the restaurant, and her body was mutilated and burned and left on the bank of the nearby Indian River. She was identified by the tattoo on her thigh, a rose with a noose around it. No one was ever arrested or charged with her murder. On one of her visits, Gene Stevens went into a trance and tells of a very disturbing experience. "I saw the murder take place very clearly. I saw it happen in the area that is now the storage room. I saw a man with a knife chase a woman down the stairs. She was bleeding. The place is now a dead-end service area, and she wondered why she would flee this way. Later, they found out that this was where the front door used to be. She was trying to get out. He caught up to her and put both of his hands on her shoulders, shoved her to the floor, and killed her there. Jean says she knows who the murderer is, but will not reveal it. He is now deceased, but his family still lives in the area." This news clipping from an old Florida's Today has a photo of Ashley's restaurant with a descriptor saying that some may find the resident ghost there that was hit by the train nearby. Judy Cowles, who was the manager from 1979 to 1984, is a prime witness to the eerie happenings. One night after closing, she went into the ladies' room to check it before leaving. She was using one of the two stalls, which she happened to notice an unusual pair of legs and feet underneath the openings to the other stall. They were wearing high-heeled, high-buttoned shoes, or boots, quite unstylish for the time. When she came out of the stall, the door to the other stall was open and no one was there, but she had not heard anyone leave. A number of women have reported seeing the image of a young woman wearing 1920s clothing in the mirror of the ladies' room, and the water in the water basin sometimes comes on uncontrollably. The ladies' room does not have exclusive rights to the folklore of this restaurant. Things seem to happen all over this place. There's a stairway where people feel as often they are being bumped or pushed, says Jane Stevens, a psychic who has visited the restaurant many
The
times.
stairs are going to be pushed down a
And she
murder.
tells of a vision she experienced. She saw a man being dragged up the stairway by two law enforcement officers and being thrown into the police car. A witness to this says the man's teenage daughter was screaming uncontrollably. This is the violent incident that appears to be what is causing the turbulence experienced by people on this spot. The energy is there, she says. Traumatic events and tremendously emotional moments can leave residue, and if people are sensitive or psychic, they can pick up on those events.
Put that in the bag for you.
Thank
Awesome,
you.
thank you. So where do we just eat?
We just stayed at Ashley's in Rockledge. It is a notorious haunted spot. It is a haunted restaurant down here in wherever we're at, Florida.
It was spooky.
Spooky. Their French onion soup to die for, dude.
It looks like my house in New York, which is definitely haunted. Spooky.
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 It's not quite Rachel's, but it's Ashley's. No spooky strippers. Where were the spooky strippers? Taking a little stop in at Sally's Beauty because I'm gonna try to see if some gel polish will work to do some neon flames on my Sportster. Hi.
Come in.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Do you need anything else for tonight?
No, thank you.
Let us know if you do.
All right. So I got my well polished, clear. And I also picked up some dip powders on the recommendation from George with the Custom Stripe Agency a while ago. She said to try dip. I'm going to try it myself because I don't trust salons using the same dip powder for everybody method. I got some that was on sale and some acetone, so hopefully it works.
We got the beautiful Angel of Anarchy here. We are back from Merritt Island picking up this 96 Heritage Softail. Her father's going to be...
Thanks for coming with on this journey today. We're going to clean it up a little bit and make it look nice, slap a better seat on it. Then we'd keep tuning in to my first vlog. For that. If you see, thank you to the peddler we met down at the chopper show that said, oh, that's a sick bike. I have a pretty rusty one myself that I'm selling. And we said we'll come down and buy it. Pretty much sight unseen. We saw a few pictures of it. But here she is. Thanks for coming with. Have a great day.
Angel of Anarchy. You'll also see her out riding this bike because it's perfect for the Angel of Anarchy to go scooting around on. All right, tune in next time to Angel of Anarchy's vlog. Biker Bob may or may not be with her, but he should be. Follow us on our adventures. Yay! Don't laugh, Angel.